Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Baba. Happy birthday to you. Good. Guys, you're so... Yeah, 55 years. Aging is something that I think most of us take for granted until it stares you in the face. A slow, gradual process that joins everything around it in the journey through time. The fact that my parents are getting old has gotten more and more obvious in the past few years, but Baba's 55th birthday was one of those days that really put it into focus. Time with them feels more limited, especially since I've moved out this year. I think a lot of this has to do with me processing my own aging. There's a lot of pressure in setting up your life and thinking about everything that's to come. This anxiety may also come from the fact that there are a lot of misconceptions to aging, that to age successfully, you need to hold on to your adolescent vitality. But this leaves out so many people. Determining life success is highly personal, and research has shown that those who embrace the changes that come with aging also lead happy and meaningful lives. Optimal aging is another way to conceptualize aging in a more holistic way. It's defined by the ability to maintain optimal functioning within given limitations, set up a life that you find comfortable for yourself, and to develop a sense of purpose. Growing up and getting to know my parents as people outside of being parents has been really weird. I have a different appreciation for how much they do and how much they've been through in life. One misconception is that older people are more unhappy than younger people, but studies have actually shown that although there is a midlife dip in happiness, younger people are actually more unhappy than older people. I asked them if overall they would say that they're happy, and this is what they said.
Yes, very happy. Thank God for all the good things I have in life. Hey, honey, you had a cat.
And like all things considered, would you say you're very satisfied, fairly satisfied,
Very satisfied.
not very satisfied, or not satisfied at all?
Very satisfied.
Very satisfied? What about you, Baba?
Very satisfied.
Baba is super satisfied. I mean,
What do you mean super satisfied?
With all things in life.
Very satisfied.
And overall, would you say that you're happy?
Yeah, very happy. Happy.
Hey, life is till November 9th, till this time we have everything.
কেক কাটা হচ্ছে এই জামা ছিল আমার একটা পার্পল জামা
কেমন?
পার্পল কালারের
My Tommy is also someone that I've been so privileged to grow and age with. Tommy is our last grandparent alive. She's now 78 years old and has been struggling with her health quite a bit in the past few years. Throughout this time, I've taken on a role of being one of her main caretakers. My Bangla isn't the best, but I asked her if, all things considered, she would say she's happy.
Yes.
আর মোটামুটি সব কিছু দেখে
মোটামুটি
না তুমি সব কিছু দেখে তুমি কি বলবে যে তুমি হচ্ছে very satisfied, fairly satisfied, not satisfied, or not at all satisfied জীবনে?
কি বলবো
তুমি কি very satisfied?
barely no and very satisfied.
Very satisfied. কেন?
কেন
Yeah.
আমি স্যাটিসফাইড যে আমি যা পেয়েছি পরে আগে হোক পরে হোক সেগুলোই আমার ছেলে বউ আমাকে দিয়ে যায়
Yeah, ওই জন্য তুমি satisfied. Generally, we talk about aging only when we consider someone is old, but it's something that starts from the moment that we're born, and that shouldn't be something that scares us. It's actually something quite beautiful that we take for granted. As Rea Chatterjee insisted, we should pay more attention to the ways aging in our earliest years plays a role in aging throughout our life. All things considered, Are you happy these days?
Yes,
Yes.
I think so. Mostly.
And on the whole, are you satisfied? Very satisfied? Not very satisfied? Or not at all satisfied with your life?
I guess sometimes I'm not very satisfied.
Not very satisfied?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not, yeah?
Just, I don't know, just everything.
Every time, what do you want? You did not get.
I don't know.
Some of them just tell something.
Just
Yeah.
life can be hard sometimes.
Life can be hard.
I don't always have the grit to get through it.
তখন তুমি ছোট ছিল তখন
Life easy ছিল।
ইজি ছিল বা এখন ইজি না
এখন easy না।
ইজি না কিন্তু তুমি হ্যাপি
আমি happy।
Another misconception is that aging is all about loss, the loss of ability and the life we once had before when we were young. But in line with the theory of gerotranscendence and viewing old age as a whole other unique developmental stage, I've come to see aging as gaining. Through aging, we learn more from life and those around us. We can learn how to better cope by growing in the ability to reflect back on years of experiences and find meaning and appreciation for things that matter most. Like Tommy said, although life was much easier when she was younger, she's satisfied because she has all the things she needs and her loved ones give her that. This is Tommy's bed and her few belongings and medication. It's not much, but she's still satisfied. Shortly after I started filming, Tommy's health started rapidly declining and she was admitted to the hospital. Although she's had many health scares and we've been to the hospital many times, this felt different. She couldn't move on the bed, let alone get up. She couldn't talk clearly and was hallucinating and fully forgot who I was at times. Every day was different, as once we thought she was doing better and had hope, the next day would be completely different. We were in and out of the hospital constantly, trying to support and uplift her, and after 2 weeks, she was doing a bit better, and I got the chance to talk to her. তোমার কি অ্যাডভাইস আছে অ্যাডভাইস লোকেদের জন্য যে বুড়ো হচ্ছে
মনে হচ্ছে তো ভালো থাকো ভালো হও লোকের ক্ষতি করো না অন্যায় করো না এইসব
অন্যায়
অন্যায় করে
ভালোবাসো থাকো
ভালোবাসা
ভালোবেসে থাকো।
তুমি কি তুমি কি ওটা করেছো
ভালোবেসে থেকেছো।
তুমি কি ভালোবেসে থেকেছো
যতটা পেয়েছি
পেরেছো
যতটা করেছে করে নিলে সত্যি
তুমি কি খুশি আছো যে তোমার সব জীবনে কি হয়েছে ইয়া
ঠিক আছে
ঠিক আছে
যা আছে ভগবান যা দিয়েছে ठीक है जो मिला सो
তখন তুমি ছোট ছিলে তুমি কি ভেবেছো তুমি কেমন হবে তখন তুই বুড়ো
বুড়ো হবে
ইয়া
তখন তো ভেবেছিলাম বুড়ো হব বুড়ো হব না সুন্দরী থাকবো
তুমি তো সুন্দরী আছো
এরকম না আরো রকম অন্যরকম সে যাই হোক এখন হয়েছে তো হয়েছে কি করবো
তুমি খুব সুন্দরী
তাই নাকি
ইয়া
আচ্ছা খুব সুন্দরী ওরে বাবা কামাও ছবি বলি নাকি বোতলের কাপড়া করবো না এই তুই কাপড় পাবি
না
Tommy.
পড়াশোনা করবি ঘুমাবি ঘুমাবি
না 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 না
দেখো খুব সুন্দর
আরে এটা কি
তুমি
তুমি ও
দেখো
ভালো এসছে
ভালো
তার পাশেরটা কে দেখি
আমি
পাশেরটা আরো ভালো সুপার
Tommy তুই আগে একটা বেবি ছিলে
আমি
yeah
মেবি
বেবি বেবি
মেবি
না তুই বেবি ছিলে মেবি না তুমি খুব ছোট ছিলে এই ছোট What would you say is the most challenging part about taking care of someone in old age?
I think it's that, like, watching them grow older and lose a lot of the parts of them that is hard, parts that you loved or memories. I mean, especially for Tommy, like memories that she had and her cognitive decline is the hardest part. Because you know how she once was and what she once did. And the fact that she like forgets it now is just. I guess she once took care of us when we were younger. You know, like she would change our diapers and take us to school and cook us food. And before we go to sleep, she'd always come to our room and tell us a story and give us massages. Being able to do that now for her is nice.
Yeah.
Being able to be support for her. And she's been a caretaker her whole life.
Being a caretaker is incredibly difficult and emotionally heavy. To see your loved one in really terrible conditions. Studies show that caretakers of those with dementia have increased levels of depression, and breaks in caretaker duty is important for your physical and mental health. But it is also a blessing to take care of someone, especially someone you love, and to grow and age alongside them. The feeling of losing autonomy should be met with increased support and care to help your older loved ones still feel in control of their life and decisions. Asking them what they want to do and how they would like to spend their time. Listen to their stories and learn from their depth of experience. Even if they have dementia or mild cognitive impairment like Tommy, they are communicating and expressing themselves in other ways. Just sitting and spending time with them while appreciating them aging in this stage of life means a lot. I think the part of aging, where we become more dependent on others for care, shows all of us the ways in which we can take care of one another and that we don't need to be hyper-independent. This necessitates deeper connection and understanding of one another, the chance to impart and receive wisdom, knowledge, and teachings as you caretake and grow closer. While I've been a caretaker for Tommy, she's taken care of me and helped me grow in so many other ways. After nearly a month, we are so lucky to have Tommy back home. Time is limited. We are always aging, and you never know what could happen to those you love. But instead of being guided by fear, embrace all that comes with aging. Spend time with those you love and let them take care of you as we all age together.